Hello, hello! Welcome, friends, back to PyroKitty's Tavern. As always, I am April the PyroKitty, Tavern Keeper here. And today, we are playing some more Dragon Age Veilguard. Go ahead and get this save started up here. Please let me know if my sound balance is okay. Change that. Change that. Everything else should still be fine. Alright. Sorry about that. Usually I take care of these little things before stream, but for some reason chat is not showing up on my OBS. And I couldn't figure out why. So I spent most of my... I didn't find out until after I had already gone live on my starting soon screen. I was frantically trying to figure out why. And that unfortunately meant I didn't get my usual housekeeping done. But we're good now. I figured out a quick rig system that would let me still interact with chat. Not as convenient, but I've got it. Okay, so let us see where we were. What are our quests we're doing? So right now, as a quick, brief refresher, this is Dragon Age the Veilguard, and we are playing our Rook, Alia Engelvar, who is a Morn Watcher from Navarra, from the Morn Watch in the necropolis of Navarra. We are trying to... Well, we set out to stop the Dread Wolf from destroying the veil between the waking world and the Fade, the world of demons, spirits, and magic. And in the process, managed to trap the Dread Wolf in the Fade and release two blighted ancient elven gods, Elgernon and Gillenane. So now we are trying to save the world and stop Elgernon and Gillenane. So that's where we are. So we just got this quest. I think we got it very recently before I ended stream last. It's called A Warden's Best Friend. This is to go and try to find allies amongst the Grey Wardens, because they are the best for facing Darkspawn and the Blight. Unfortunately, the first Warden does not want anything to do with us. Now, I know from my personal gameplay, which I just finished, by the way, somewhere over 100 hours. I haven't actually checked and seen exactly how many hours I put into it. But I finished 2 nights ago, and it was very good, very emotional at the end. Lots of lore implications, lots of craziness happening. So now I know where I need to focus in our game here at the tavern. And I know not this quest itself, not A Warden's Best Friend, but the end of this quest chain is a major lockout event. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on a few of these faction quests down here, and any companion quests we may get along the way. In this game, I discovered there are really no such thing. There's no such things as an optional quest. Oh, yeah, I just realized I did not send out any of my stream pings. I should do that. I could do that right now, though. So there's really no such thing as an optional quest. They are all pretty necessary one way or another. If for nothing else, they give you faction reputation, which you cannot get the best ending of the game without having high faction reputation. So I'm going to go ahead and do probably most or all of the side quests, but I'm going to do them in a different order than I did them on my personal game. I'm going to sort of do main quest until I reach sort of a quest that's a point of no return, and then we're just going to barrel through a bunch of faction quests. Sometimes the faction quests do unlock other quests, but we'll barrel through as we get there. Bear with me just one moment, guys. Just making sure I got my my stream pings out since I was slow to the party today. Normally, again, I would do that during my starting soon time, but not today. Everything was crazy. I still have no idea why chat is not working on my OBS. It's a problem for after stream. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. So now let us do some faction quest. I think I'm just going to work down as they are listed on here, starting in Arlathon, and we'll just go from there. As a side note for any new viewers today, I do play on the easiest difficulty. I'm not going to say sorry for it. I don't want you to be disappointed when you see that it is on easiest difficulty. I just find it easiest to focus on story and not on the combat. I do enjoy the combat in this game, but it has shortcomings. One being I kind of dislike only having 3 abilities that I can choose from, primarily because it can make the combat very, oh, thank you, bot. Good bot. Good bot. Okay, yeah. It can make the combat feel very repetitive. Only having 3 abilities. I ended up in my main game. I just mostly used my basic staff attack, just basic attack, and really only used my abilities for fights that started to get a little like the mini bosses around. Because otherwise, it really does just seem repetitive and can get. I mean, if you enjoy combat, like action game combat, it might be right up your alley, but I don't enjoy combat in anything, so I have it on easy mode. So that's all my story to say that I have it on easy mode, so when I fight things, it's going to be like 2 shots dead. So it looks like after we finished last time, we had some codex entries. So I'm going to go ahead and read those, and then we'll get started on our faction quest. So this is Informant Notes, Past Work with Alec. Nev, who's your favorite purveyor of Docktown as gossip? Those hollowed-out books you're chasing, the ones with the deadly charm inside. I know which ship brought them in, but you would have found that without me. So I'll do you one better. I know the names of everyone who sailed it, on the official list or not. Some interesting family ties to some fancy addresses. A far walk from our neighborhood. I think we could both agree that's good gossip. Better yet, it's on the house. You did me a favor over in Valdorma, and I'm doing you a favor now. Of course, we might call this great gossip, above and beyond, even to make us Enough to make us even for that mix-up with the Starkhaven Falcon statue? Alec. So Alec is the leader of a Docktown crime syndicate called the Threads, which they usually crime for good. They try to protect Docktown, but they're still a crime syndicate. So Nev's attachment to them is dubious. All right. Next one, Docktown Intel. The place itself. People say the same things about this place. It's on the docks, no kidding, and full of dark alleys. A place to disappear. Tourists say it's full of magic, and we've got our share. But compared to most of the city, there's fewer mages here. You want more? Best places to eavesdrop? Where to find secrets, gossip, you want something found? That's why you came to me. How about the best view? There's a morning mist, and when the daylight hits, if you know the right angle, it glows like silver. I can tell you the cat with the frog croak mew likes scraps, and where to buy the best bread. You want to laugh? I've got leads on the good show. A sad song? Well, it's your heart to break. The Violet Haze. A knock sounded behind him, loud, quick, and urgent. Basil paused to steady his heart before he crossed the room and opened the door. Was that brief pause all it took? No one stood on the doorstep. No shadowy figure retreated through the foggy streets. If an enchantment had been used, it hid to hide the visitor's steps. It was a good one. Basil sensed nothing. As far as he could tell, he was alone. Save for an envelope sealed with thick violet wax. A chill gripped Basil then, deeper than the Docktown mist. He snatched up the letter and pulled back inside. There was no settling his heart now. He knew before he ripped open the envelope what he'd find within. 3 small amethysts, polished and perfect. It can't be. It wasn't until after he held the gems in his hand that he noticed the stain on the envelope's corner. Who sent the mysterious letter, and what more does it contain? How have 3 small amethysts shaken our hero, and where is Illivan? We'll have the latest chapter of The Violet Haze next week from the Nightly Scroll. Below, in Balara's handwriting. We've gotten so many clues, you could tell who it's from, right? In Nev's handwriting. You're assuming writers play fair. Oh, hey, Casey! I am having a good day and enjoying Veilguard. Thank you for coming to support. Yeah, I get it. I'm starting to get more into spoiler territory at the moment. I finished my main playthrough over 100 hours, so we're going to be going at this for a while, I think. Then again, a lot of those hours were probably me just having it run in the background while I ate dinner. But I hope your Sunday's going well, Casey. If anybody wants to follow an awesome art streamer, go check out Casey Snow Art. I think it did a shout out. Yeah, it did a shout out for you. So it's not my favorite. It's probably towards the lower end. Probably, so there's 4 Dragon Age games. This probably ranks 3 or 4. But I really like all the Dragon Age games. So it's not my favorite Dragon Age game, but I really like it. It just has it has some problems. My personal favorite is probably Inquisition. I really enjoyed the characters. For second, it goes back and forth between Dragon Age 2 and Origins. Just because I like different things from each of them, and I dislike different things from each of them. It's really hard to rank. And then this game is either third or fourth. Like I said, it kind of goes back and forth. This game had some shortcomings, I think, in in development, there's some places that you could tell where they had to. So I know from the stories of this development that they had to basically restart like 3 times. And you could kind of tell places where things sort of cut corners or things were left a little unfulfilled as I would hope. But all of that said, that is truly just me giving a critique. I really like the game. I really like the visuals. I really like the gameplay. It's very different from the other games, but each game kind of had its own gameplay identity. Um, yeah, it's always sus. Unfortunately, I've followed the development of this game since Inquisition came out, and there was a lot of problems between the the studio BioWare and EA and what one wanted versus what the other wanted. So I understand the unfortunate backgrounds of this game, but I still think it's a great game. I put over 100 hours into my personal playthrough. I've got how many hours into this one? About 14 hours into, or about 16 hours into my on-stream playthrough. And then Suntroa and I are about to start another playthrough on the PlayStation. I obviously like this game. I enjoy it a lot. It has a lot of lore implications for the series, and they're you can see where the threads were laid along the whole way, and I enjoy that. The ending, I cried and I was mad. um, I like the characters. There are some shortcomings with the characters, but it's not the characters themselves. It's more in the writing. I would definitely recommend playing Inquisition first, for sure. Yes, it's directly tied into that in places. And it's not like the writing being bad. It's again comes back to it's almost like it was clipped. Like there were parts that um, I wish there was just a little more, just a little more here, a little more there. Um, and I personally think some of it. This game was actually going to be a multiplayer live service game at one point in its development. Um, and I think possibly some of this problems I have might have stemmed back to that, where they changed it from that to a single player completely offline game. Again, it's nothing major. Some people might not even. I've actually seen some reviews that they didn't notice the things I noticed at all. It's just maybe I'm nitpicking at it, but uh, like the companions seem to interact with each other a lot more than they interact with your character. They do interact with your character. Again, these are all very much nitpicks. I want to make that very very clear. These are very much nitpicks. And I'm probably making it sound like it's more of a big deal than it really is in the game. But I really enjoy it. Um, like I said, this is my second playthrough. I'm about to start another playthrough with Suntroa. I'm enjoying it a lot. I want to see the other the other romances. I want to see the other character interactions. I want to see the other faction interactions. Uh, yeah, it's really enjoyable. But I always make sure to point out the flaws along with all of the good things. And it has its flaws. And it's possible the more I play it, I might it might rank higher on my list. It's hard for me to rank the Dragon Age games. It always has been, because they all have their flaws and their things that I love about them. And it's just so hard to rank any of them. Um, so That is also very true. But this game, it's not my favorite Dragon Age game. I can say that with confidence. But I really enjoy it. I really like the lore that comes up in it. I really like the characters that are introduced in it. Yeah, I really enjoy it a lot. Definitely recommend it to anybody who's a Dragon Age fan. But again, definitely play Inquisition first. That is it does relate back to the other two games as well. There are tie-ins and codex entries that mention stuff from those games. But Inquisition is like directly tied to it. But yeah, so that's my way too long of a explanation there. But I enjoy it. I like it. Recommend it. The problems other people have with it, I don't. No, you're good. I don't want to give you too many spoilers, and so I'm like, are there characters out here that might be spoiler? No. I've played, I finished my main game 2 nights ago. I hit a point of no return and then played for 6 hours until midnight. So now I'm just trying to remember where I am in this game because I dived into that headspace so hard. I hit that point of, well, the point of no return, railroad to the end of the game, and I couldn't stop. I was finishing the game. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for popping in. Thank you. All right. So our next task is we're going to Arlathon here. So we'll just take the mirror. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with this. All right. Okay, yeah, we picked up that quest. I said I'm just trying to get my head on, remember what I did in this game, and
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
that's certainly an answer.
Between.
As needed. All right. Don't think I can unlock that one yet. But I'll see. Oh, no, I can tell from here. Oh, hello.
Ready.
There's that easy mode combat for y'all.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing. I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem de winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right.
There were hints in the ossuary about what it was built for. That it was built by Gillinane for experiments. Which, Gillinane is a gruesome experimenter. All right.
We need that report Irilyn was asking about.
I again apologize well in advance if I do sneeze or cough or anything. I am feeling much better than I was on Thursday and last Sunday, but I still am fighting this whatever
Don't be
cold.
shy. Take a gander.
Holding on to that. Holding on to that.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set 'em.
If Elgarnon and Gillinane can control people, we have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
And what do you know about blood magic? Witch of the Wilds?
Enough to be wary of it. 'Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
So you say.
So, if anybody is interested in purchasing Veilguard, I've got a link there for its Steam store page. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just know some people are like, oh, where do you find it? That's where you find it, right there. That's its price. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I don't make much money from this. I am not, I guess I can't go that way. There's blight in the way. I am by no means, EA famous. EA sponsored famous. Ah, Rook, you know you can't swim. So our current side quest is to find these missing veil jumpers, Taynor and Gus. Whew. Are they not this way? No, I went the wrong way. Let's try going the correct way. I apologize for my frame rate things going on my, I can't get to it that way. Alright. I guess I have to come up on it from the other side. So let's try this one. I don't know why my GPU does not like this game. There's no reason for it. It's not that old of a GPU. go. But for some reason, it just does not like to have any sort of frame rate on this game. Okay, so I can't go that way. They're not leaving me many options to get to these folks. Break all the stuff. Let's see if this takes me to where I can get to them. So they're down there. This looks like the way I need to go.
This is where Tainor was headed.
Yes.
Blight here? Didn't mention that.
Blight spreads fast.
Alright, got a note here. Scribbled note. To whoever finds this, it was as I suspected. The relic we were sent after was blighted, or it had some connection to the blight. The corruption was on me before I knew it. I'm glad I sent Tainor home. I cannot let the blight spread. I will find some way to destroy this thing, if it is the last thing I do, Oros.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
Anything up here? Yes.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
And that unlocked over there. Alright, let's follow this path. See where we go. Face the way I want you to. It's also... What's this then? Ah, that's just a door. That way. Shortcut. Let's see. Well, while I run around try and figure out what I'm doing, I hope everybody has had a great week.
Darkspawn. Wait. Is that? I think that's Tino.
No! Damn it!
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Tano. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him. What's that there? By those bushes.
So as if you've seen my calendar, you might notice I will not be streaming. This will be my last stream until December 8th. I'm not going to be streaming on Thanksgiving. I've got a bunch to do that day. And then the week after Thanksgiving, Suntroa and I will be out of town on vacation. But I will be back streaming on Sunday, December 8th. Unfortunately, the month of December is a very crazy month for me. And my schedule will be a little spotty. Unfortunately. But that will be in my posted calendar on my socials. So please check out one of those if you don't already. Throw that up there. I also have a Blue Sky, but it does not work with my scheduler, and I frequently forget to update it manually, so I'm not going to put that link on just yet. Hopefully it'll start working with Metricool soon, and because I just don't have the memory.
A collar? This says Gus. Oh, wait. The tracker Taynor talked about was a nug. Oros's companion nug. Oh, let's get you home, little one.
Oh, it's a pet nug. His owner died. Poor nug. But yes, so I will be not streaming again until December 8th. And then there's I think one more Sunday that I won't be streaming. But that's all on my socials. I've updated my my actual schedule here on Twitch, but for some reason it like doesn't show everything right. I'm gonna question its effectiveness. I hope everybody else's Thanksgiving plans are going smoothly so far. I don't have family that comes into town for Thanksgiving, but we are hosting another family at... So I always go to my parents' Thanksgiving dinner. I live on their property, so I'm gonna... It's not like it's far. I walk to the other house. But we're hosting another family this year. My niece's boyfriend's family. They're from Honduras, so they had never even celebrated Thanksgiving until last year when we had them over, and they all seemed to really enjoy it, so we're having them over again. They have some unfortunate circumstances going on, health and financially. So we're going to have them over. Unfortunately, that means that my dad and I have to cook for a lot of people. I think we have like 20 people this year.
I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
Here you go, Nug.
That's Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either. I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save. Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
Oh, it's just a little sad Nug. Let's see if we can do this one. We might be able to access this area. Okay, no, we can't. This area will unlock later in your travels. I can access this boss that's in Treviso, I think. So let us to Treviso go. And fall off the edge. Frame rate problems are a problem.
Have a look and keep my stores full.
Sell some stock here. Let's go ahead and get Lucanus's new robes. And we don't do cold damage, but I like buying the armors anyway. You can get their appearance. Get these other appearances in here. All right.
Good luck with your contracts.
So let's go see if we can defeat this boss, this champion.
You ever talk to Jacobus?
I tried to talk to him.
Nice day for it.
All right.
What were we talking about?
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but
That is
I've
such a
never heard
strange
of
way
it
to be
being used that
possessed.
way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Okay.
We have company.
All right. Let's fight some dudes. Gotta break the crystals first. Ow! He stabbed me in the face. That was just rude. Alright, make sure the area is clear of stuff. And then we will fight. Alright, let's fight a higher level than us champion we should be able to take him down with some strategy. And my ultimate ability.
Careful ahead.
Only the gods will miss you.
Ultimate ability for the win.
Every one of these gets us a little further.
Let's break these. Let's not leave Blight hanging around. Yeah, always save your ultimate ability for mini-bosses. Alright. What's our next quest here? Oops, sorry. Just like backhanded my microphone. On other notes, speaking of microphones, reminded me, we just got Suntroa his own microphone. He did a test recording for his stream setup the other day, and he used the microphone built into his headset, and it did not work super great. I just went totally to the wrong place. Because I don't have this location unlocked. That would be why. So I need to do... Okay, unlocked later. Unlocked later. So now to the crossroads. To do what we can there. Yeah, so we just got Suntroa, a new mic. It came in yesterday, so we don't have it set up yet. It literally just came in. But we're going to get it set up. And then he's going to do another test recording and might... So it's going to be harder for him to have a stream schedule. Oh, look at all these happy spirits. Because of his work schedule, it is not a set schedule, unfortunately.
The
Yes.
Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess.
Hold on just a moment, guys. My bot was being weird. Alright. Everything's being weird today. It's just weird. Everyone's weird.
Waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
Let's check out these spirit merchants here. Buy some of this to sell to one of the other vendors. Eventually there'll be several vendors here. I think it's just... Oh, here's the other one. There'll be like 4 here eventually. The spirit always freaks me out because she just like stares. Like, stare. Okay. I'll get us some little ways.
Welcome, traveler.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Miss Yvette. Welcome to PyroKitty's Tavern. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a great day and a good week. And thanks for the lurk. Always appreciate the lurks. We're not gonna go fight that boss just yet, though. We are gonna go down here and explore.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Alright, so let's take another trip down Solus Memory Lane.
Another ancient elf.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Alright then.
She thinks I'm one of Solus's agents.
That is a really big key.
Ah, freedom.
It's like the
We'll
size
move
of
faster if we split up.
Rook's arm.
See you ahead.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real blight or just a memory?
Well, we're gonna act like it's real
Remember,
blight.
These memories pack a punch.
That didn't go as planned. There it is.
Gillinane was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. The blight infested her lab. The memory's not over. We need to fight our way out of here before Gillinane finds us.
Nothing could come of experimenting on the blight. It's perfectly fine. That's the way we're supposed to go, but what's down here? Aha. Looks like a mask. Mother of Hala. A pantomime theater mask of Gillinane. In narrative, she is the price and acceptance of purpose, and the becoming that allows no return. Betrayal and devotion become equals to her. We do have an ad starting in 1 minute. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pause here without going up these stairs. Don't want y'all to miss anything. During the ad, let's take a stretch and a hydrate break. I usually will mute my mic for just a moment so I can stand up without my chair making a whole bunch of noise for y'all. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pause here. Ad should be starting here any minute. I'm going to clear out some dots. I don't do cold damage, so that's not going to help me much. This one, though. Alright, ad should be starting any second now. Let's see. There's the ad. Alright. So I'm going to mute my microphone for just a moment while I stand up and stretch my legs. For those that have a little gem by their name, thank you for being patient while the ads go through, and well, I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, that wasn't too bad. My chair actually cooperated with me this time. Usually it gets stuck on the tile. Okay. Let's look at some dad jokes. My sister bet me $15 that I couldn't build a car out of spaghetti. You should have seen the look on her face as I drove pasta. Drove pasta. Oh, SiriBot. That one's a bad one. A sandwich walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here." Oh, SiriBot. Halfway through, a minute and a half left. We do 3-minute ads once an hour here to get them all out of the way, and so there's no pre-rolls. Just peruse these abilities here. Fire damage up. Thank you. Oh, I only had 1 point. Ooh. Sorry. Yawn. I should save. It's been a little bit since I saved. Go. Drink some water. There we go. 10 seconds left, guys. We are almost there in the home stretch. There we are. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out through the ad break. I know they are annoying, especially having 3 minutes an hour, but I try and get it all out of the way instead of them hitting multiple times and then getting pre-rolls and all of that.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled. He was spooked. By the blight, I mean.
Solus does not like the blight. Alright.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
Here's a door. What's in here? Goop. Lovely. What goes in there? Doesn't help me. This needs to turn some way. Maybe toward... Oh, if you know what? I wonder if it's towards the door I want to open. Yes, it is. So we're just going to test all the doors. Because what if there's secrets? Go that way. Well, that's the blight. Look at that. Found a trinket. For Harding. Still can't get through. Ah, I see. I see. And then I gotta go back in that room.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
No, thank you, Gillenane. No, thank you.
We've got company. Think we broke through to Gillenane's prize specimens.
If these darkspawn are from long ago, why do they look so familiar? It's almost as if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
That little line right there, that is their explanation for why the darkspawn look so different in this game. They're not a new type of darkspawn.
Here, the blessing you deny.
Help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillenane got her.
My blood! I'm burning! Ah! Look out!
I gotta get rid of these boils, because they'll just keep coming back. Oh, Big Daddy. There we go.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who are the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
She goes now to be crazy.
You are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
Not every death is kind, but to betray loyalty, a man like that must be watched closely.
This fragment might tell us more.
Chest. What do we got? Not better. All right. Can't do anything with that. It says it's below. How do I get below? I could try jumping, but I feel like it's not gonna work. Oh, well, it worked. Okay. Look at me being a dummy. What do you do? Oh. I already did that puzzle. That's what it do. Thought there was... Oh, I see. Okay, it's up that way. Let's see. I'm gonna go down that other path first, I think.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well...
What is it?
Well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking, a lot of the time.
Go down this path here.
Something's testing us. Something dark.
Let's just see what's down here. I know these do eventually lead to like a big boss, but I think we can hold off on fighting the big boss. Why can I not hit you? There it goes. Undead. Aw, more undead. Let's see, what do we got in here?
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
We need a wisp. Wisp.
There. Take it out before it raises any more dead.
That's the one I need. Where are you? You're still twitching.
They're down.
What do we got? Looks like another mask. The Unspoken, a pantomime theater mask of Dirthaman. In narrative, he is the secret behind what beckons, whose reveal answers questions first denied, then demanded. Alright, what else we got in here? Some treasure. Moldy fabric, just what I wanted. Oh, oh.
The armor on those undead looked familiar.
Insignia. Those were General Rather's soldiers.
Right. I remember now. An old ally of the Dreadwolf. And now the gods are raising them to slow us down.
So something I did not get in my other playthrough was that little conversation snippet, because in this playthrough I am an elf. In that playthrough I played as a human.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Alright, so yeah, we're not going to go through that door. That is a fight for another day. But I unlocked its quick travel point, which is what I wanted to do. Fellason. Ah, I see. Okay. So yeah, so this is the quest that's leading towards, it's a big boss. What am I gonna do? Can I access any more of these? Maybe. through that other path that unlocked. Well, that's a
They're
fun
dug in here.
contraption.
The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Oh, I see. There's a ladder up there. All right.
I command it! Attack!
Careful ahead. Range.
For the gods of heaven! Your lives for theirs! The end is near! Failure! I hear a blessing! We shall fight as one!
Nope.
Good work, everyone.
Good work. Alright, so we need to find how to hit those crystals.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Working on it. Working on it. Nothing up there. Alright. Let's try down here. Gotta find where it starts. An unknown artifact. What are the crossroads doing? The spirits of the crossroads do as they must, Felisan, as we all do. As do we all. Thank you, Solus. That's incredibly useful. Really helps your old friend pull together a rebellion against the Evaneris, Felisan.
Not a problem.
I found a chest. Not what I was looking for. Glad there's a little wiggle room, because I definitely jumped after that ding. Anything down here? Oh, sorry, just one moment. I got a text message here. Alright, there we go. A coworker brought us some free eggs for Jeremy to pick up at work. Suntro to pick up at work. Had to remind him to go pick them up. Okay. Where is the starting crystal? Aha. Maybe up here. This looks promising. Now we follow the path. That one. Of course, that summons more folks. Not the way up there.
Time to die.
Sucks getting stuck on the stairs, doesn't it, guys? Alright. So I need to get up there. I need to get up there. What secrets do you have? Not helpful. We haven't been up here yet. Ah, this looks promising.
I'm on it.
Aha!
There! Bleed them!
Busy.
Time to work!
Cannot reach from up here. How can he reach me, though?
Ranged incoming.
That's just rude. Alright. Gonna have to go down.
Ranged incoming.
Ah, god damn it.
Stay in cover!
If you excuse my French. Alright, you gotta die. You're not, like, hurting me, you're just annoying. Mage fight. Jeez.
Clear.
Alright. I feel like we're gonna have to fight that robot thing there.
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Trouble ahead.
Let's see.
The Venatori built that.
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal up the doors.
But all of that was not... Another criticism I have on the game. And there's a number of puzzles that the payoff does not seem quite worth the puzzle. And this was an example. Like, that was a lot. And the payoff is going to be solving this, which gives us 100 additional health. Which, I mean, it's a benefit. I'm not going to complain. I don't dislike it. I just feel like could have been a bit better of a reward. A little better of a payoff than to have access to another small puzzle. Where are you? I hear you. There you are. There's two. One more somewhere. This way. There you are. Let's see what's on this way. More of an Atori.
They're close.
Alright. Get my loot. Open my chest. The Trials of the Gods. The memory of a sermon given on this spot still lingers. How does one serve a god? For the poor souls still enthralled to the Evanuris, that question has been answered for them. Service is no longer willingly given. It must be wrested, and it must entertain. Mythal called her people together and offered this warning. Shall you kneel in terror, work mindlessly, parrot my virtues, and think it the greatest of compliments to me? Do not merely follow the wise, seek the wisdom they sought. How then does one serve a god who scorns both servility and unexamined divinity? The answer is in the trials they set for their chosen. We must embody their virtues and know their regrets. There is no greater offering than to understand. Alright, so let's find the starting crystal here. Aha. That's the start, I think. Yep. Got another Dread Wolf statue.
That's another barrier down.
But first this.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Where do you go?
As you wish.
Ah, I see. Don't fall down in the hole. That was weird. It wouldn't give me the climb option.
Trouble coming.
Well, that's some epic music. What are we fighting? Oh. Two of you guys. Lovely.
There. That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
All right. Aha. That's where I need to go. All right. So there's this door over here. Let's see where that goes. The Way of Peace, a pantomime theater mask of Soleil's. In narrative, she is the hearth you leave and return to, the comfort that bookends a journey where everything, especially self, has become unfamiliar. I'm really looking forward to when all the lore videos about this game come out. I think that was just a shortcut I unlocked there. Yes. 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 What is... Ah, so that's where that was. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think this is that boss fight. We're not doing that yet. We can't access the rest of those yet. Can't access that yet. Can't use that yet. Can't get to those yet. Can't get to that yet. Can't do that yet. Alright. I'm going to go back to the lighthouse to make sure there's nothing that popped up. And we'll continue on our quest line. Got a missive, an update on Gus. Dear Rook, thank you again for figuring out what happened to Taynor and Oros. Gus is adjusting to life without them, I think. Eating well, and me and the other Veil Jumpers play with him when we can. He still screams if I try to remove Oros's old backpack from his hutch. You ever heard a Nug scream? It's bone-chilling. Things have been terrible lately, but having Gus around helps me get through it. He really does put a smile on everyone's face. Thank you again for bringing him home. Regards, Sloan. Alright, so I can upgrade our workshop. Doesn't look like anybody has any quests. I'll go unlock our workshop.
Manifestation.
There we go. I'm not going to upgrade anything in there just yet. Not till I have some better gear, I don't think. Let's see. Clear out some dots here. Do I have any new light helm? No. And Harding got a new trinket. I'll leave her what she's got. All right. So we'll bring Lucanus and Bellara again. Actually, I'm going to trade out Bellara for Harding, because Harding knows the contacts we're going to go meet, so... Oh, excuse me. Oh, looks like we're unlocking a new part of the crossroads here.
Places between.
Ever onwards.
Cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
All right, so... see if I can go ahead and get those. Might not be able to. Might be blocked doors.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
If I recall, this area has lots of darkspawn. Dagger to the face.
The blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
About to say, let me check for loot first. Loot. Alright. We'll do this Solus memory first.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Can indeed. When you're in a magically induced fade memory.
Spirits, fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, who's personally involved?
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Ever-Nuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you
Chaos.
to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods.
Just like
If we're
exploded.
spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Alright. Let's go to cause some chaos.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Ow.
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Onward. So when I first started playing this game, I didn't really enjoy the music, but as I played it, it really has grown on me. Especially hearing it through the whole game in my other playthrough, really enjoyed it.
Think like a spirit of disruption.
It has a lot of callbacks to other games.
We're through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
I love a good ballista.
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through
Oh,
to the
my frame
Citadel.
rate.
The Evanurus know it.
It is suffering. I apologize. It does not like OBS running with this bloom going on. I apologize.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the Citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! Missed as far as you go!
The gods killed their own folk in the process.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice. but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Ah, the calculus of war.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Avenuris.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Alright, nothing else up here. Down, down we go. What we got here? A monument to humility. This monument has been methodically destroyed. One of the shards show a victorious elven general. Written firmly across the smiling stone face are Veilfire runes. Here is the folly of Maranadas, dreamer and defender of Arlathan. He broke the ragged blades of hungering brethren. He laid the head of the moon-bred serpent at the Vinun gates. In his arrogance, he thought to claim these crossroads for the glory of Arlathan alone. Upon these peaks he set these monuments. But he returned to find Arlathan lost, and his people scattered, and those who sheltered the stranger and fed the hungry were greater heroes than he. Here is the folly, and here also the lesson. Pride bears us to the heights, and pride casts us from them. Alright. So we can go down there. It's back to the beginning.
That Fade Tear is spewing blight. This is how the gods are sending the blight through the veil. Probably weakening it too.
But that's one of those big bosses. Big boss. Let's go this way before we go to where we're headed.
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
That is true facts. Oh, Darkspawn.
Trouble nearby. Hold on just a second. All right. Suntroa just got off work. Just letting me know.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
I agree. They're so gross. that. So we're gonna go explore up here before we continue. Still waiting. Everyone else has left. With the Fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanuris are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Saravarin, last of their team. Alright. There's gonna be more Darkspawn up here. I can already see them. We do have some ads coming up here in 3 minutes. I will be taking a brief break during these ads, this ad break. As I said, Suntroa is on his way home. And I've got to feed the doggo and run to the restroom myself. So we'll probably take about a 10-15 minute ad or 15-minute break after the ad, once the ad starts. I'll throw up some words on stream. Let me go ahead and get that started here. Take a moment to get started. Do words on stream. Copy link. Put the link in chat for y'all so you can access it while the ad's going on. There we go. And go ahead and swap over to this scene for now. Like I said, once this ad gets started, we'll go ahead and take about, like I said, about a 10-15 minute break or so, depending on how readily the doggo Azar eats his food. Let's see, is that going through okay? Again, if you click that link that's pinned in chat, that takes you, like, you could watch it without any lag, play the words on stream without any lag, and also while we're in ads, you can actually see the words on stream. So that's what that is for. Let's go ahead and get this started. Start. Get you going here with... This is a toughie one. And we're not nice. Yeah. At least one word on there for you. Just waiting on those ads to get started, and then we will be back. All right. Come on. This one's a toughie. I don't think that's a word. That's not a word. Just guessing at this point. Well, it'll start over when this one fails. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start my break. Like I said, give me about 10, probably closer to 15 minutes or so. I know Azar has not been really keen on his food lately, so. Alright, we will be back. All right. Thank y'all for your patience. Oh, welcome in, Christy S. Welcome in. Sorry you came in on a break. Let's see. Go ahead and stop this game here. There we go. Oh, where's my thing? All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Azar did not want to go for his food, so I waited till Son Troa got home so he could start on trying to get him to eat there. All right. Click back over here. Okay. Welcome in, Chris. Hope you've been having a good week, a good day. We are continuing, as always, through Veilguard. Right now we're in the crossroads, working slowly towards meeting up with a Grey Warden contact of Harding's. We're doing a little exploring of this new area first. Ooh, stuff to break. You know I like my stuff to break. All right. This area has a lot of darkspawn in it. Over this way. Down there? Maybe? I hear you. Also one this way. Oh, maybe inside? Yes. I feel like the others are going to be down over here somewhere. I hear you. Doesn't hear it over that way, so maybe it's back this way. Down there. Come on now. Might have to continue on and go down to that area. Aha. There's one. There's one more somewhere. Oh, not that way. Hello. Found you.
That looks like it hurt.
Get back.
Time to die. Still looking for this other marker. Aha, there you are. Found it. All right. I don't see anything else up there. The Long Night, a pantomime theater mask of Falondine. In narrative, he's the unfamiliar that precedes change, the willing sleep that calms or changes desire. Endings were different in the time of immortals. Alright. I think there was another path over here. If I can get back up there. I think I gotta go down here and around. Yeah, here's the ladder.
What's it like when you use your magic?
Oh, it's like I'm touching something vast and eternal. A well deep inside.
Ah, not so much like possession.
No, but it was terrifying the first time it happened.
That I understand.
Alright, let's fight some more Darkspawn here. I hate these explodey guys. Oh, big guy.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Ooh, frame rate. Sorry about the frame rate, guys. Definitely facing this way. Inside here? No? Inside over there? No? Down below? Maybe? Let's see, where did you go? Maybe it went closer than I thought. Aha! Yep. Closer than I expected.
is a reminder. Death.
Good one, Rook.
All right. So got the Fenrirel statue. Giant blight tree. Apparently if I kill 20 more Darkspawn, that will unlock.
Another tendril
Alright.
gone. Ugh, don't let it get on you.
Because that's gross. That's gross, guys. Alright.
Things in the fade. With
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
But 2 back to back. It's crazy as I think I was just over here. And somehow missed it. Alright, so he's facing over there. Up there. All right. I'm not going through there yet. I wanted to explore.
The wing thing. Do you do that on purpose?
I don't. Why?
So you just naturally look amazing when spite helps? Some people get possessed and become mounds of pulsating flesh. You get wings.
Lucky me, my demon has a sense of style.
Alright, up there. I'm gonna take that zip line and see where it goes. Gotta fill in the map. Alright. Zip line is from where, though? I know I saw it. So I was like, I'll come back to you in a minute. It's not up there. Ah, there it is. Dang it, I landed. I guess I gotta slide down the roof. That's somehow safer. Alright, and then go up.
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
That's not growing back.
Alright, and that's another door.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
There we go. Just wanted to unlock that. Now we will continue. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about this one just yet. No. Okay. Problems for future PyroKitty. Darkspawn just popping out of the ground. Like daisies. Okay. Let us continue through this doorway. There we go. We got some new Illuvians here. They're not active yet, but have new area. But this is the one we want to go to for Harding's Warden contacts.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Well, that was an explosion.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter.
Monster
he got pulled on
Hunter.
a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
I might have gotten to the point of no return. I thought I had one more step.
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
All right.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
I'm actually going to load an earlier save. I thought I had... Yeah, I'm going to load this save. Hopefully I didn't lose very much progress. I thought I got to do that first part of the quest before it continued into the point of no return quest. But it did not. I want to go and sell some stuff first. Yes. Let's go sell some stuff here. So there's a point of no return coming up at the end of that quest where I need to have this Treviso as high as I could get it beforehand.
Have a look and keep my stores full.
Not quite 2. Let's see.
I'm always open.
I don't think there's any way I can boost y'all any quicker. Let me look at the local map. Any quests pop up? Let's see.
Kill the heretics!
Try and get this chest. Missed it earlier, I guess.
They're close.
Cannot be possible!
Alright, now where is that chest? Ah, this way. Ooh, it's a bit better. All right. Let's explore here in Treviso for a little bit, guys. Buy what we can from the markets.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same. I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Antam.
Fish.
Yes, it is fish.
Fine.
Welcome back.
Cannot afford all of these.
Ha! The thrill of the duel.
You crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its officials.
You don't get to tell a crow how to serve. We save a dozen lives for each that we take.
People is
The
Adaran
Antam
Uttersham. It's such a pretty language.
Buy some stuff here.
Over here, we've got the
as I should.
Who says you're worth spying on?
as described.
I just assume that is what you crows do.
Let's
You
see.
don't know us, but I
Not on Tom.
Can I help you with anything? In a way, all crystals are magical.
Sell some of my crystals to this guy. Get some gold back.
Welcome.
Looking to attune your body to a higher level of health?
I have something just for you.
Let's see.
Anything catch your eye?
Where? A child's practice blade with faded paint the color of old blood. Singular, but also somehow common. Treasured by many Antivan youth, but always lost when coming of age. All right. Sorry about that.
Don't let those untom trouble you. Please, come by.
Let's see. So I've bought from some of these vendors, but I don't have enough gold to buy from all of them. Unfortunately.
Would you like to see what we have?
Is this what you call acting for Treviso?
This is just the coffee shop down here. They do have a vendor.
This place. Not this place, but this kind of place. You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
All right. Let's sell what we did buy.
You keep disrupting the Antom. I'll keep you stocked.
Let's see.
Come back soon.
All right.
Rook.
All right. So I know that recruitment quest that I'm about to go on in the High Anderfells is going to be end in a major decision. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to go ahead and wrap up the stream for the day. See if I have anything new to pick up here. No. Okay, yes. I think that is a good place to wrap up for the day. And then we'll start back on that recruitment quest and everything that goes along with that on December 8th after my vacation. So again, for anybody who was not in here earlier, this will be my last stream for the month. It'll be my last stream until December 8th. I'll be going on a vacation after Thanksgiving, so I will not be streaming until December 8th. Feel free to check my socials. That I could type. Apparently I can't type. My socials, that is where my schedule will be posted most up to date. So please check on there for any updates. Bear with me, and I'm gonna raid us out to somebody. So don't leave just yet. There's your raid messages. All right, let's see. Who can I go and find? Let's see. Alright, not there. He's about to leave. You know what? We will go raid. Let's go raid an artist that I follow, Yenga LaRue. She is super nice. Her stream, she does not talk on her stream. Everything is in chat. She's working on some Dino-Vember animations right now. So we're going to go over and raid in there. It's a nice, just chill, cozy art stream. It's great for lurking, great for hanging out. But let's go give her a couple more viewers here. Thank you all so much for joining me today in continuing our Veilguard journey. Thank you so much for joining in our Veilguard journey. We will continue again on December 8th. I will be not streaming on Thursday or all of next week. I apologize, but I'm going on vacation after Thanksgiving. So let's go on and send the raid to Yangilaru. I hope everybody has a great day, a great week, a great Thanksgiving if you're in the US. And I will see you on December 8th.